What's up, everybody? The grind continues. Another night on the grind. Let me get it out a tweet so we can start nice and quick. I know I'm a little bit late, 10 minutes late tonight. I was doing so good too about not being super late, and then here I am being a little bit on the late side. So yeah. But what's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Oh, you know what? I never exited. Let me do that. Oh, tweet. Duh, dude. I'm like, what was I gonna do again? Yeah, I was gonna get out a tweet. All right, dearest. That's Marvel Champions. Taylor Bost sent it over a buck. Already. Like Taylor Bost does. Thank you, dude. BG, what happened to starting early? You know, sometimes things come up and, yeah, I know, dude. I know. Stop! Taylor, thank you very much. Hey man, third stream for me today. Let the grind continue. All right, sounds good, dude. Let me set that to auto. There we go. All right, dearest Marvel Champions. What do we say today, man? I don't even know what I want to say. It's All Hallows Eve, isn't it? Hold on, is there? Give me one sec. We say something cool about it. Let me see. Okay. Two things. One, it's All Hallows Eve. Wait, is it? Hold on. Is it like that? Is it a... Sorry, give me one sec here, guys. I don't know. It's no apostrophe, right? Or is it? No, it is apostrophe, I guess. Okay. Anyway. All right. One, it's All Hallows Eve. Two, it was not me who toilet papered you. Mischief Night, bro. Come on now. All of Hallows Eve sounds cool though, man. All right, fine. One, it's Mischief Night. Two is not me toilet. I guess it sounds better. Also, All Hallows Eve sounds scary, man. That's why I wanted to go with it. But you're right in this context. Hashtag Beard Gang sup, bro. What's up, Cap Bay? How you doing, man? Let's go with that. Yes. Oh no. Leave. Okay. Tweet. All right. You know what? I just thought of another tweet that I could have used. Damn it. I think this is the anniversary of, and you reminded me of it with Mischief Night. I think this is the anniversary of the first concert I ever went to, which was for oh my god, dude. I'm drawing so many blanks tonight. The Misfits. There we go. I was like, it sounds like Mischief, but it's not. Man. But I'm pretty sure I saw them on the day before Halloween. I think. All right. Anyway, brain farts aside. Cat Bay, thank you for the raid. Teleboss, thank you for the buck. Mr. Devil sent it over 40 rupees. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey, BGA opened 2 5-star crystals and got Aegon and Ronin. Solid, dude. Very nice. Congratulations. MCUC and Val sent it over buck as well. Saying, hey, BG, it took 540 units, but completed variant 5. I think it was worth it considering the awesome rewards. Dude, 540 units is nothing, man. Congratulations. Good stuff. Definitely worth it. Well done. I was gonna say New Jersey makes sense. Yeah. Yep. All right, let's get started though, huh? Energy, already good on energy. We're still in a good spot there. Claim that. Are the rewards still bugged here? Yeah. Can I claim these yet? That's a no. I claim this one yet? Sweet, I can claim that. Alright, let's hit the arena. Became Cavalier yesterday. Very nice. Congratulations. Yeah, let's just do this one. Let's get these sorted. Let's roll. Can you use Warlock in the Abyss? Yes, Warlock's great for certain matchups in the Abyss, and I will be using him in there. He's good against the Havocs. And potentially other things, I'm not sure, but I know he's good for Havoc. I feel like if you haven't seen Danzig and the Misfits, wait. You haven't seen Danzig and the Misfits and haven't, then you hate one of us. Yeah, pretty much, dude. You have to. Brian, insanely happy. Crossed it and say balls to 100 subs. Congrats, man. Congratulations. Try claiming rewards through stash instead of in-game mail. I think I did already. I think I cleared that out after the stream earlier today. I can double check it, but I'm pretty sure I already did. EG, will MCUC run better in a 120 hertz screen? I don't know. I don't know what frame rate this game runs at, to be honest. So I don't know if it's going to be better or not. A faster refresh rate screen. EG, after getting Cav with only 3 rank 4 5-stars and 2 6-stars, what content should I go for next? Elsa Quake, Mags, rank 4. After getting Cav, you really want to focus on the variant difficulties. Just whichever one your roster is suited for. Let me go check. Yeah, it's already cleared. The mail is just super bugged out right now. I can't claim any of these 3. I already tried a few times today. Ooh, you know what I didn't try yet today? Just realized I did not hit the helps yet today. Do that. Did you notice you were in Realm of Legends? Does that mean another Abyss path is coming soon? No. I mean, the earliest would be like sometime in December. So no. I was not farming for that or anything. Alright, last couple helps. There we go. Back to the arena. So I tried to just get my revenge on Neat for the DN joke. He got me the other night and I totally failed and spelled like 3 things wrong in the message. I think I need to retire. Ugh. Don't let it get to you, Cap. You'll get him one day. Wait. There we go. Stay strong. Grinded out the epic difficulty of the side quests and got Juggernaut from my 5-star. RIP. Happens to us all though, man. Better luck next time. Gee, gravity is one of the most basic forces in the universe. But then again, if you remove it, you still have gravy. Ooh. Tom, it's pretty early for you to be taking a lap, but get to walking. GG, Twitter please if possible. Sure. And please give your input about my 5-star rank 3 choices and whom to rank 4 when next level catalyst comes. Okay. I did the PP Arena. Got 5 million. Still 2 pieces shy of plat pool. Help. Dicer. I don't know if there's anything else to do right now aside from grinding for the top picks. Though I'm sure there'll be other offers available at some point, but that might be it for now. Hold on. Twitter. Okay, this is your Twitter, right? So next 5-star rank 3 choices. Okay, so you already have these are rank 4s, right? Is Killmonger ready? PI is too high to be rank 3. Oh, dude, so you already okay. Yeah, I don't need to help you on your rank 3 choices, man. You rank up whoever you want. Do whatever you want for your next 5-star rank 3. And as far as who you're ranking up when rank 4 comes, yeah, there's no way I can help you there either. We don't know what the game's gonna look like by the time rank 4 hits, so nothing to look at, man. Have enough for a 6-star crystal and almost 6 5-star crystals right now. Nice. We'll fight you, Brian? No, not nice. Don't do that. BG, will you rank 2 Warlock and make a rank up video for him? So he already is rank 2. He's part of my October mass rank up video that I'll be posting tomorrow. And he's gonna go to rank 3 at some point, but I don't have the resources to rank 3 him. When fighting the champion with Sorcerer Supreme, should I prioritize Special 1 or Special 2 with the slow debuff? I actually don't remember. It's been a while since I've played Sorcerer Supreme. I don't know what's best, but there are some videos out there of Sorcerer Supreme versus the champion. Yeah. I'd recommend checking out those videos because I actually don't remember off the top of my head. I remember what the specials do, but I mean, I kind of remember what the specials do, but I can't remember if it's better like just to stick with special 1 so that you're always spamming it, or yeah, check out the videos. I'd say, not sure. Is Red Goblin a good champion? I have him as a 6-star. Some people like him. Some people think he's just okay. I think overall, the consensus is that he's at least above average, and some people really like him. But I haven't spent much time with him, so I actually don't know. UG, is there another playstyle for Void besides the L1? I have Suicides on, and it kind of sucks. Not really. Like, technically, what you can do is just not throw specials and only throw special 3s. And you'll still get all the debuffs going, but it's, of course, not an ideal way to play the champion. He's much better when you're throwing special 1s. But that's pretty much it, man. It's one of the reasons why Void is one of the best champions in the game. But when you run Suicides, he's really not all that useful. You can use him for like a fight, maybe 2 max in a quest, and then yeah, your health is gonna be pretty low beyond that. What champion you voting for? Omega Sentinel, I think is the name. It just looks the coolest. I don't really know anything about the characters lore wise, like comic wise, but yeah, Omega Sentinel seems the coolest just from looking at that little picture. Trevor sending over a buck. Trevor, thank you very much. Where's your last? Hold up. Hold up. Last one is nowhere to be found. There is no last message. Well, Trevor, thank you very much. Appreciate the buck. Appreciate that support. Thank you, thank you. EG, got my first 5-star a while ago. Got Professor X as your first 5-star? Wow. Well, congratulations. That's pretty awesome. I don't know if there's many people that could say that. You might be like the only one as their first 5-star, Professor X. 60 mil for Platpool. It's just a guess. I really don't know. No one is going to have a super accurate prediction on this guy, because it's a very unique arena. So 60 mil is about what the top 300 went for in the Ghost Rider arena. So that's why I picked 60 mil. But nobody really knows. If people really care about this guy and want to get them, which I think they will, he could potentially go higher. But there also might be a bunch of people in a situation where even if they got top 300, they wouldn't get the champion, and therefore are not grinding, which is the situation that I'm personally in. So it's a little bit hard to say what he's going to go for. Hope we get Aegon soon. Thank you. Me too. First 5-star was She-Hulk before the buff. Oh man, and at the time she was not very Hulk-like. It was she without the Hulk. Man, that really would have changed a lot of things. Like, think about this, guys. What if the champions, what if they never had to be buffed? What if they were just from the start good? How would the game have changed? Like, we don't really know, right? Certain champions, they could have been designed totally differently. Like Thing, I don't know if his design would still be the same as it is today. Maybe it would be, but we'd already have like an answer before Thing came out. Would have been a little bit easier to deal with Thing. I mean, you know, not that people use She-Hulk for, it's just an example. But as far as I'm aware, most people don't use She-Hulk for Thing bosses in Alliance War and stuff. But, you know, is the best example I could think of off the top of my head. But there are other examples like that. Maybe Magneto's a better one, or maybe certain robots would have been designed differently. I don't know. Wait, what? Make the top 300, but not get him? Yeah, well, because you get one part for top 300. The way it works, you get a pack of cards, and just by reading the description, I don't think you can hold on to it. You get the pack of cards to allow you to choose one piece. If you get top 10, however, then you get to pick 2. This is apparently another reference to a Yu-Gi-Oh card, but I never had any Yu-Gi-Oh cards, so going by what others said. EG, here are my first 3 5-star champs: King, Groot, Red Hulk, and Yondu. WTF, kabam. That's really not too bad for your first 5 stars, dude. Red Hulk is a great champion to pull early on. He's not complicated to play and will honestly take you further than a fair bit of the champs in the game will.
Man loves beans.
The other 2 are less useful, probably. I like King Groot, but I have a specific reason to like King Groot. I use him for Alliance Quest. He's awakened and deals poison damage that I need. Yondu is just kind of middle of the road. A little bit of a meh champion. Not the best. Not the worst, but yeah. Red Hulk's good, dude. Corey sending over buck. Thank you, Corey, saying, Brian, hi, I'm Brian Grant of contestchampion.com. Grant, How the hell are you? You're right. You do put the lime? Oh, lime in the coconut and shake it all up. Okay. Enough about that. What scares a librarian? Overdue books. Like a ghost. Boo. Books. Also, I'm not running a damn lap loser. Wow, dude. Corey just taking the offensive. All right, well, fine, but still, you know, boo to you. Jeez, dude. Going hard, not taking a lap. Call me a loser. I'm about to shed a tear. Ooh, hashtag Hector Yeet Raid. Oh, damn, you guys were doing your tournament run, right? For the finals? I wanted to pop in and see how that was going. Where'd you guys make it to? If they're in here yet. I see someone. I see a couple of raiders, but I don't actually see them yet. Room 14. Okay. Solid run. Did the other team go? I actually don't even know who they're playing in the finals. I'm not sure. Was it? Wasn't Dap and Lizer, was it? 14 boss had 24%. Solid run. It is Dap and Lizer. Okay, okay. I thought it was. I wasn't sure because I knew. Is what Pete and Minash as the. That's who they were playing to get into the finals. I think I didn't know who won between them. Room 14, 24% on boss. Died, linked Medusa with Coward. Just way too hard to play against Coward with her lame medium. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a reach to it sometimes. It's not bad though, taking a linked boss with Coward. It sounds kind of fun. BG just got 4-star Mephisto. Is it good or not? Mephisto is not the worst champ. Most people probably won't end up using Mephisto too much, but if you need to fight an Iceman, Mephisto is actually cold snap immune. So if you don't have anyone else to handle that particular fight, he could, you know, fill that role for you. Otherwise, I'd say, yeah, you're probably not going to use 4-star Mephisto too much. Sometimes, all the time. Is it that bad? She always follows up, so I got super cornered. Okay. BG, did you hear about Twitch with all the DMCA claims that have been happening with UMG? Everyone had to delete all their VODs and clips to avoid getting copyright and permaban. Yeah, I did hear about that. It was Twitch that deleted them automatically, I think, right? But yeah, it seems like copyright's getting a little bit more strict when it comes to music, at least. I still don't think there's really issues over there for somebody who's like playing a YouTube video. I think it's mostly these music corporations. I mean, technically I could play YouTube videos on YouTube as well. It's just if somebody wanted to, they can claim it. So it's probably the same thing over there. Just that people don't do that. But yeah, I mean, people have kind of been speculating for years now that would happen. So not too surprised. On like one more team of low champs. PG cracked open 500k uncollected crystals today and only got 300 units. Rip, dude. 300 units out of 500,000 battleships? Ugh. Sorry for the unfortunate luck. Hey Brian, when is the worst time for a massage therapist to slice their finger open? You guys 5 minutes before their client walks in the door during a pandemic. You're right. Guess what happened to me tonight? I don't wanna. But everywhere wouldn't stop bleeding. Oh jeez. That doesn't sound good. You okay? Is it just a bad experience and you're okay? I hope. Doom nerf leak? Doom leak? Nerf? What? Doom's not getting nerfed. Eugene popping back in to the Night Arena streams. How's it go, man? And bye. Happy Halloween. All right. We'll see you later then, I guess. Eugene, when is the new Arena crystal drop sitting on 3 million chips? It's not announced yet. Or like the, you know, the date is not announced yet. They just said at a later date, basically. GG, should I take 6-star Torch to rank 2 or Awaken 5-star Nick to rank 5? I don't use suicides and gonna push for Cav soon. For pushing for Cav, which one's gonna be more helpful? A little bit hard to say, man. Yeah, I actually don't know which one's gonna be more helpful. If I had to guess, I would say Torch. But I don't know for sure. You might want to just kind of scout out which path you're doing and see if you're kind of lacking in you know, which one could help you more. If there's like more mystics or something like that, then take Torch. The thing about Cav though is there's a bunch of the nasty fights, they're bleed immune. So that's why I don't think Fury is going to be as helpful as Torch. But I don't know if Torch is necessarily the answer for those fights either, so they both of them might be kind of equally helpful. I'm not sure. Why do you like Torch so much? He's a great champion. But I don't sit here like talking about Torch non-stop or anything. I just have him as a rank 3. Someone asked about him. Did you remember a few months ago when some lady hit my car in a Dollar General parking lot and drove off? I do remember that. Yeah. Had to use a glove all night. Use sanitizer 99% alcohol. Home to Neosporin expired in 2015. Holy crap. I mean, that's a good sign for us. That means we haven't gotten cut recently. But dang. That sucks. BG, what happened to the Summer of Pain? Did they postpone it or is it still coming with just a different name for it? Yeah. Well, I mean, both. They did postpone it and it is still coming with a different name on it. Basically, at the time, there was just a ton of content that was hitting all at once. And they decided to push it back because of that. Even without the Summer of Pain, when it was supposed to hit, even without it being added, people were kind of feeling a little bit of burnout from like too much to do that month. This month, I feel like, you know, October would have been a good time for it, except, you know, it was also kind of buggy, so maybe not the best reason because of that, but yeah, I'm not sure when it's coming. They haven't announced exactly when yet. What is Summer of Pain? It was just a nickname for a challenge that was going to be coming at the end of summer. Well, she denied it. Of course she did, dude. I had to send pics with measurements. They compared with her car, called her a dirty liar, and gave me $1,000. Whoop, whoop. Nice, dude. That's good that it's all done with, man. I hate dealing with stuff like that. Of course they would deny it, man. Why is OG, Black Widow, Mags, Electra, and Yondu so hard to parry? So a little bit different reasons for them. Some reduce ability accuracy. And if your ability accuracy is reduced, that means like parry is an ability. So if your ability accuracy is getting reduced, it just has a chance to fail. Yondu is different because he has a projectile for his attack, for his first medium, or I'm sorry, for his first light attack. So you can parry his medium with any champion, fine. So all you have to do is kind of get some distance between you and Yondu. And then as he's dashing in, you can parry. But if you do like a 5-hit combo, don't go for an immediate parry because a lot of the times he's going to be throwing a light attack. And since it's his arrow, projectile, whatever, you can't parry that. Now, there are some champions out there that can parry projectiles, but it's not that common of an ability. You're better off just learning to parry at a distance. You can do heavy attacks to kind of launch them across the screen like this, and then parry as they dash in. Oh, you gotta actually hit the block button to parry. Whoops. Or you can do 4-hit combos, usually pretty good. Do 4-hit, dash back, and then parry. Dude, for whatever reason, I'm having a difficult time parrying Drax tonight, though. What the F? Come on, bud. Launch that L2. Thank you. You showed me yours, and now we'll show you mine. Yeah, I feel like Cable's L2 should hit harder. Doesn't do all that much. I mean, that's part of the synergy, sort of, right, with Apocalypse, but it still doesn't do all that much. Hope I don't make this sound confusing, but when should I start changing up masteries? Like, when should I switch to suicides or assassin masteries? I'm on 5.3. So masteries, it does not matter what content you're doing. It matters which champions you're using. And you can start changing them as soon as you download the game, essentially. You just want to pick the right masteries to complement your champions. So if you're using lots of bleed-based champions, go Deep Wounds. If you're using lots of suicide-friendly champions, you can pick up the suicides. If those masteries are too expensive for you, because they are pretty expensive to unlock initially, no worries. Just get whatever masteries you can that are cheap. There's some good ones available that aren't too expensive, like well, a lot of them should be included in your build no matter what, like precision, cruelty, recovery. Willpower is a little on the expensive side, but it's so good and it'll save you in the long run. Of course, parry, dex, stupefy. There's a bunch of really good budget-friendly masteries too, like maxing out limber. So good. Get some poison going. Let's get an L2 going too. Later Jane I say later Jane Foster, and then I got wrecked. Brian, did you see who's back in Omni? If it's Legacy, I'm gonna be really sad. Don't tell me it's Legacy. Is it Yeet? If it's Yeet, that's awesome. But I don't want to. I don't want to see Lags go. I'm like about to check line chat real quick just to make sure. Yeah, he didn't say anything, so. Yeah, if it's Yeet, that's awesome. To be honest, man, I didn't know what was gonna happen with your guys' alliance, but then I actually watched your video, Hector. And you explained it. And I'm glad to hear you guys aren't, like you guys are coming back, so that's good. Alright, is this gonna be enough to delete this champ? Yeet and Whale Milk. Oh, no, God. I don't know why. Yeet and Whale Milker. Oh, okay. Seaton making his return, eh? That's cool. All right, I have a Halloween question for you. What's wrong with twin witches? You never know which witch is which. I don't know if it was you that asked that the other night. I think it was. It wasn't you, it was someone else. But you know how I feel about it? You never know which boo. Just kidding. Boo. Me? No chance. Huh. Well, I guess it was someone else then. They were in your army, I'll tell you that much. Oof, got up to an L2. You think Aegon would be a better character if he had 2 arms or 1? I don't think it matters. I mean, he basically has 2. He starts with 1, and then he powers up. And you can still feel the force of the other one. Usually, if they are adding 30-minute timers to the side quest, then they have to fix the bubs, right? I'm guessing that's bugs. Especially the one that closes your game. I don't know. I mean, obviously they want to fix those bugs. Nobody wants the bugs. Obviously the players don't want the bugs, but yeah, the devs don't want them either. But that's why they're called bugs. They're not. It's not intended. So I'm sure they're gonna try to fix that. We'll have to see if it actually is fixed. But if there's 30-minute timers, they usually give you a lot of extra time in quests. Usually, like I think they gave like an hour to do the dimensional rifts, and they took like 5 or 10 minutes to complete. You know what I mean? So if they're giving us 30 minutes, if the game crashes, you'll probably still be okay. I did hear about a bug where players it took them a long time to start up their game. I don't know if that's still a thing. I don't know, is anyone else experiencing that? Like mine crashes pretty regularly, but there's no delay in starting it back up. It only takes 30 seconds or whatever. But I did hear some people it takes like 10 minutes for them to start up their game or something. Main characters are Sunspot, Stark, Spidey, Corvus, Omega Red, Blade. So what masteries would be for your team? Yeah, you're gonna have to make a tough choice there because Corvus and Omega Red, they want the suicides. The other champions do not, though. So I don't know who you use more frequently between them, but you can you could go suicides if you want. Might be better not to, since those are the only 2 that are suicide friendly. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know what other champs you use or which champ or which masteries you have unlocked, so it's a little bit hard to say without looking at your actual account, you know. But I recommend. There's a great video that I. Just complimenting my own video. There's a great video that I made. I normally only say that if I'm talking about someone else's video. There is a video that I made called like beginner and intermediate masteries that shows where you should get started, and then kind of talks about different ways you can branch out from beyond that. So I want to check that out. Who the Great sending over bucks saying, BG, are you Bubba Gump of beans? No, because I don't actually have a boat. I don't fish for beans. I just like to eat them, and I don't like to eat a lot of varieties of them. I just like to eat the black beans That's about it. In a burrito. In a bowl. I feel like you could probably make a rhyme, like a Dr. Seuss rhyme about me eating beans on a train and on a plane. So that it'd be closer to that probably. UG, would you rank 3 Dragon Man 6-star? I don't have enough experience with him to say. I probably wouldn't though. Just because I don't know where I would actually use the guy. He would probably just be a defender. And I personally desperately need prestige. And if I'm going to be ranking up a Mystic champion, it's basically Doom or bust in terms of prestige. But, yeah, maybe if I played him more, maybe I'd understand the character a little bit better. And maybe I can find some other way to use him. Ryan, your videos are great. Don't try to dim your light, boo thing. Thanks, Tom. BG, he told me that I can stay for a little bit to say hi. I've got to get it back, however. It's a shared deal. Both sides get their fair share. Have a good stream, Brian. Okay. Good to see you, MSD. Actually, I should have just read that as you. That wasn't the demon or whatever, whatever he is. That was so creepy. I mean, that one wasn't that... I mean, yeah, I guess that was a little creepy, but compared to the other ones, that was nothing. Look the champ up on YouTube. I should do that. Yeah. BG, love the vids. They help me so much. And who should I rank up? 5-star Torch or 4-star Doom? I'm at 5.1. I'd say you want to get them both ranked up probably, but I would start with Torch. But yeah, they're both great champions, different class types, so you can get them both ranked up and they'll both help you out. But yeah. Well, it is All Hallows Eve. Yeah, some would even say it's Mischief Night. Will 5-star Daredevil be good after the buff? No one knows. There's a really strong chance that he'll be a powerful champ though, because this is not like... So certain champions just get buffed and like their stats go up a little bit and everything. Other champions, they get like reworked. They get like new kits and everything like that, and I think that's what we're getting for Daredevil. And I'd say there's a higher chance that that champion will come out looking pretty solid. It's not guaranteed though, so whatever you do not rank up your champions prematurely. Just wait for the actual buff to happen. There's no way to know. Let's compare MSD's recent comment to his first. Did you copy his first one, Demiok? The shadow walks along the hidden path, unseen only to all others but you. The angel with the burnt wings is waving you home. Waving you on home. Damn it, I can't read. Revenge is a confession. He's coming. And none can stop the Neo wave. Actually, I'd say this other one was creepier because it was more like... It's more real. This one, you're like, I don't know what is happening. Burnt wings. Those aren't even real. What is a Neo wave? Is that an infomercial for a futuristic microwave? Nobody knows. Yeah. Alright, Corey said over buck saying, Brian, look up the Fiend, WWE, it's MSC. There actually is a character called that? I thought you were lying. My cover's blown. Well, now it's over. Although it wasn't all from him, a lot of original stuff tossed in there. Okay. The Fiend, though? Interesting. I really thought you were lying when you said that. I was like, how the hell is a wrestling character? Okay. This dude's, he's kind of creepy. Get ready to have some nightmares, kids. This is what he looks like. Okay. Now I was saying look at the champ because it's extremely common to ask lazy questions that take views from the videos you or others have made. Plus they're just annoying to a lot of us. Sometimes. I wasn't gonna say that. But yeah. I mean, alright, here's the way I look at it. Yeah, there are definitely videos you can look up about these champions. But videos, they're like a moment in time. And times change, our views on champions change. They come out with new synergies, the meta changes, other champions come out that were, you know, that champion could potentially counter. Plus, you know, I've made videos on other champions before, but certainly not all of them, so could have just wanted my thoughts on it to try to, because I do recommend getting like multiple people's thoughts. Because if you ask one person about a champion, they might be in love with the champ, and you ask someone else and they're like, just got a kind of a more well-rounded opinion, so I think it's good to ask the questions. It is good too to watch the videos. It's good to do both. A Neo Wave is obviously just Keanu Reeves on a surfboard. Let's play Magoo doesn't get the reference. I mean, I know he's Neo from The Matrix. Are you telling me I don't get the reference of The Matrix? Come on, son. Hunter, I've seen some movies. Damn it. BG, who was your first 5- and 6-star champion, and how long did it take you to beat Act 6? 5-star champion was Iron Patriot. 6-star champion was Nebula, and it took me 7,420,000 seconds to beat Act 6. Now, actually, I don't know how long it took me to beat Act 6. I wasn't really timing it. Took a while though. I took my time with it. Right. Why haven't you run for office yet? Yeah, dude, I'm running for office, the MCOC office. Which, in the MCOC office, it's not a political thing. It's just they make stuff there, and I want to see what they're making. So I'm gonna run for it. It's Magoo's world, and we're just watching him and shaking our heads. What? Yo, just pulled 6-star Black Widow deodorant. How do I play her? Dang, dude, here's another champion where I can't really tell you. It sucks saying that, man, because I like to know how all the champs work, but here's the unfortunate reality here. Hold on. Going to Aunt May for a sec. I know how a lot of the champions work, okay? But there's a solid chunk of them from 2020 that I actually just don't really know. I mean, I vaguely know how they work and their abilities and stuff like that, but I not well enough to tell you. So I'm gonna have to direct you to a video on that one as well. The new champion's coming out though. It's gonna be a different story going forward. I know some of them pretty well. But yeah, the last few that came out, like Red Goblin. Where's that other dude? Oh, right above him. Red Goblin, Ghost Rider, Black Widow, the Dragon, the Air, Professor X, Apocalypse. Yeah, I'm not too well versed on those. But I'm telling you, it's going to be different for these other ones. And you might think I'm lying, but let's just say it already is different. Yo, BG, you're going to be... Are there going to be more gameplay vids on the CCP with your 5 and 6 star champs? I want to see some Warlock action. Well, I mean, I don't really need the CCP for some Warlock action, man. He's gonna go to rank 3 on the servers here, man, the live servers. There will be more CCP action too, though. So both those things. Son of a game crash. Thoughts on Hitmonkey, BG? Spoiled Mass Knight is a 5-star. I'm falling in love with his crits. You think he's a good choice for my first rank 4? Mainly focused on Alliance War and AQ for some insight. I don't really see too many people using him in AQ offensively. Or I'm sorry, AW offensively. Or Alliance Quest for that matter. I see him mostly on defense when it comes to war. He does do a lot of damage though. Abdo, he actually ran his Hitmonkey, did a Legends run with him, so yeah, he could pump out some numbers. As for him being a first rank up, he's not a bad champ. I don't know who else you have, but yeah, he could be worth ranking up. He's certainly not bad. If you end up not using him all that much for questing, like after you rank up some other champs, you could always just place him on defense, so he's never going to go to waste. Yeah, man, if you like him, go for it. That said, I do think there are better champions for like AQ and AW attack. It's just I don't know who else you have. But he's not bad. Wait, so you're actually going to use CCP to make content? Believe it or not. Yeah. There'll actually be content on the channel. Crazy, I know. Magoo's World sounds like a bad acid trip parody of Wayne's World. Just with lots and lots of tangents instead of a badass rock show in the basement. Oh man, I kind of like the sound of that. Magoo's World. It's not bad. Hunter, you're a genius. Now I just need a basement. And I need a Garth. Because I guess I'd be Wayne in this situation, so I need a Garth. Maximus, what's up, dude? Senator 5, thank you, man. Saying, sup, buddy? Late to the game. You ain't late for nothing, man. Welcome. Thank you, dude. BG, is Warlock going to be a war champ for you? I don't know. Maybe. Like, so, all right. Here's the way war works in For Loki. Someone tells me where to go and which champions to use, and I say, aye, aye, Captain. And then I go, and I usually die, but you know, after I revive and potion up, I say, aye, aye, Captain, and that's it. Pete is your Garth? Oh my god. Very true. Pete is it. He's got the hair. Oh man. Ryan, last for important world secrets. World secrets? Dude. Alright. I want to know world secrets. Ryan, what's Stuart Little's favorite car? A Mustang. Okay. It's a great world secret, Tom. Boo. There. BG, might be a stupid question, but how do you recover your suicide masteries for only 65 units? I thought you lost your stony cores if you recovered, or did that change? No. Once you unlock the masteries with the cores, they stay unlocked permanently. The only units that you have to pay is the units to put the points back in. You know, so depending on the mastery, the first point is 1 or 2 units, and then it basically like doubles from there. So let's say for Liquid Courage, it goes 2 units, then 4 units, then 6 units. Guess it's not double, huh? But yeah. Anyway. EG, are you a coffee drinker? Never had a cup in my entire life. And last, if you don't answer, I'll probably just do it anyway. Uh-oh, Demiok. Whoa. Hold on. Pump the brakes. What are you doing? All right, I have 7 tier 2 alpha in the overflow. I also have Netflix Daredevil at rank 3 as a 5-star. Do I? I mean, who else you got, dude? He's not going to be buffed for a while. If you don't have anyone else that you want to rank up and they're going to expire anyway, then yeah, just do it. But I don't know who else you have. If you got someone else, then yeah, go with someone else. GG, did you already rank 2 your Warlock? I did. Also, I just used Warlock for 6.2.1, and he's crazy good for that quest node. Yeah, for the life cycle node. He sure is. I used them earlier today for that node in the boss for Cavalier. But yeah, he's rank 2. He'll go rank 3 as soon as possible. Any particular reason you haven't had coffee? I didn't like the smell of it growing up. I still don't like the smell of it. So I just never never had an appetite for it or whatever. Do you still say appetite when it's a drink, or is that only food? Man, embarrassing questions in Magoo's world. Magoo's world. MCOC time. Excellent. Did you your team Godzilla or team King Kong? It can't be both. I like them both, man. All right, I mostly just like Gojira, which is, I mean, it comes from Godzilla. And I mean, Donkey Kong better than King Kong. I'm on both teams. Never had the thirst for it? Yeah, maybe thirst, but that sounds weird too. I don't know. What's up, MSD? This joke has many layers. Oh, do I want to keep reading? Usually got a 92 on my chemistry test, so my teacher threw me an A. That's assault. Okay. Boo. Godzilla versus Donkey Kong is a movie I'd watch. Yeah. Or Gojira versus Donkey Kong. That is something I would watch. For those of you unaware, when I say Gojira, I'm talking about an awesome band. So yeah. The smell of coffee is kind of like gasoline for me. I love the smell, but there is an overpowering point. Yeah, I don't really like the smell of gasoline either. I know some people love that too, but I'm really not a fan of that either. I was just getting gas last night and had a really overpowering smell of gasoline at the station I went to. BG, full moon in all time zones on Halloween this year. What? Really? Hasn't happened since 1944. Given 2020's track record so far, we should all be scared. Yeah, it might be the end, dude. Of course it would happen in 2020. A full moon across the entire world on Halloween. No! Never drank a cup of coffee either. The fear of staining my teeth was a fear to my core. Your teeth are always your first impression. Interesting, okay. My teeth aren't... I mean, my teeth... They're fairly straight because I had braces. But they're not super white. It probably... Hold on, let's go big head mode. Yeah. I've never whitened them or anything like that. So they ain't coffee stained, but they also aren't... I could have taken better care of them. But yeah, that was never a factor for me personally. How bad is that? Because I mean, I guess I have heard of that, but I've never noticed it on anybody. And wait, is that even a real thing, or is that just like a myth or something? Because I just realized I know so many people that drink coffee, and I've never seen like coffee stained teeth. Is that even a thing? Your teeth make a bad first impression, said the apple. Oh. Boo. Maximus said it 05. Thank you, dude, saying Gojira versus Donkey Kong. Scott Pilgrim like. That's exactly what I was thinking of, dude. Yes, please. Yeah, man. Exactly like that. I was thinking of that, yeah, that scene like deep into the movie where they're, what are the twins' names? But they're fighting the twins, and then, yeah. They basically had a giant gorilla fighting. S2BG, then I'm out for the night. That was my best layer joke yet. Another one, dude. Oh no, wait, you're just breaking it down. 92 is an A, NA is salt. Chemistry jokes. Oh, I got it. I just didn't like it. Ew. Coffee is the poop, dingus. What's up, Pixie Bell? Yeah, I mean, I know most people love coffee. I don't know. I'm just weird like that. I'm weird in a bunch of different ways. And I'm not explaining myself anymore. Done. What's up, Peanut? Brian, Mr. Magoo, Grant. How the heck are you? Great. I too am well. Thronebreaker deal for Cyber Monday. Extension of 15k deal. Or part of unit stuffs. Go. Wait. Hold on. Thronebreaker deal for Cyber Monday. Extension of 15k deal or part of unit stuffs. What do you mean exactly? Are you asking like what I think the extension part is going to be? Or... How did Gojira avoid a copyright/IP lawsuit? I don't know. Was Gojira, is that like an actual thing? Like I know it's taken from like Godzilla with the accent or whatever, but is that a copyrighted thing or? I think they've been around for a while. Not that they've been around longer than God. I mean, obviously, if that's where they got the name from, they haven't been around longer than Godzilla. But yeah. Gojira is Godzilla's Japanese name. Oh, is it like the official Japanese name? Oh, dude, I thought it was just like saying Godzilla with a Japanese accent. I didn't realize that. Whoops. My bad. I didn't know. I don't know much about Godzilla. I don't think I've ever seen a Godzilla movie. Here's what I remember about Godzilla is Demiok saying that he had Godzilla DVDs or something. You racist? A little bit, I guess. I don't know, man. Unintentional, man. Unintentional. I didn't know. MCUC and Val sent it over Buck saying, BG, did you open any Grandmaster monster crystals yet? I opened 15 crystals and got 15 X3 stars. What the F? I did not. There was another event that I remember they had Grandmaster crystals as part of the prize. There was a lot of them too. It was actually around Comic-Con last year, I think. Because I remember like staying up real late to finish it. It was a super long side quest, and I opened up like 50 crystals, and they were like all 3 stars or something. It was stupid. Maybe it wasn't 50 crystals, but it was a lot of crystals and a lot of nothing. Did you say Demiok? Twitter for me, BG. Okay. MCOC Invalid, thank you for the buck. Sorry about your bum luck. Wait, Twitter. Oh, dude, what? Oh man, I'm really losing it. You said, did you say Demiok? Twitter for me, BG, and Demiok. I actually thought that you were Tom saying that, and that Tom was gonna show you something, but I guess not. All right, this is the original Japanese masterpiece. Ah, there it is. Gojira. Dang, man, I actually didn't know that. Yeah, I've never watched I've never watched any of the Godzilla movies. There's a lot of movies that I've never watched. Let's put it that way. Planet of the Apes. I don't know if the two aren't anything alike. I don't think, right? I've never seen any of those either. So I mentioned King Kong. Nope. Haven't seen it. Virtually everything involving space. Haven't seen it. Except for Starship Troopers, because I saw that at a friend's house, because, well, you know, I was like 13 and there was a certain scene, and saw that at least. BG, so Cav Quest gets easier. Ooh, and rewards stay the same. Gonna need you to make a few phone calls. I did see that some things were getting tweaked. I didn't, you know, I'm a gooted. I didn't really read too closely. Are the rewards staying the same though? Okay. Well, we'll have to see how it goes. Let's see how much faster it is. It is a little bit disappointing, the rewards for it still, but I don't know. Yeah, Demiok. Brian Grant. I've never breathed oxygen. Yeah. Something like that. I don't remember much from Starship Troopers, to be honest. I think I was 13. Something like that. Eugene needs to be studied, possibly the only human capable of making it to 30 years old without seeing or realizing he's seen a movie. I mean, I've seen some movies, and they're just the good ones. I don't watch all this nonsense, man. The only movies I need in my life: Home Alone, The Mighty Ducks. Heavyweights. The classics, guy. I don't need this. All this other stuff. Oh yeah, Hinach. I asked for you to clarify and then I didn't read. Let me see. What do you think the Thronebreaker offers could be, and what section would they be in? Do Thronebreakers get a completely different set of unit deals, or would that be, or would it be a small addition at the end of the 15K unit deal? I think it's gonna be exactly what we've seen for like the difference between like Uncollected and Cavalier, or any other title, where yeah, it's just gonna replace all of the rewards with slightly better rewards. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe we'd see a bonus offer exclusive to Cavalier, but I don't think so. I don't think that'll be the case. Or sorry, to Thronebreaker. I think it's all just gonna be the same rewards, just stepped up a notch. Man, as for what the rewards are gonna be, though, I have no idea. Or offers. I keep calling them rewards, but I guess they're. Well, I mean, you're rewarded for swiping the card, but you know, the offers. Don't know what they're gonna be. We can kind of expect to see a lot of the similar stuff that we always get, because they always throw in like a bunch of the same things. You know, with a variety of catalysts, the sig stones, like they basically a little bit of everything. Here's what I can like try to predict a little bit, like the difference between the two final packages for units. I would think that one would have a pick your own tier 5 class catalyst type of deal, selector, and then the opposite one to it would have a random awakening gem. And maybe that'll be the difference between the two, like the two big prizes kind of thing. Also watched Home Alone with my niece and nephew recently, and those movies are trash. What? What? How? Those movies are great. What are you talking about? They're awesome. What the F? You know, BG, when we talk about movies, music, video games, TV shows, smells, etc., I wonder how the hell we became friends. MCOC, dude. It brings everyone together. That's all it is. Starship and RoboCop are the same director, pretty sure. Satire is taken completely the wrong way by most audience. Are they satires? Is RoboCop? I thought RoboCop was serious, man. I don't remember much of Starship Troopers. I think I only saw like the 5 or 10 minutes of it or whatever. I thought RoboCop was serious. Maybe it just scared me as a kid. Because what year did RoboCop came out? I think it came out before I was born, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it's the year I was born, 87. Okay. So I probably saw this movie when I was like 10 years old, when it was on TV one day or something like that. And yeah, it scared the hell out of me. The scariest movies are not the scary movies. Usually. I mean, from when I was a kid at least. Like the scariest movies, probably the same as an adult, I don't know, but the scariest movies are the stuff that's like more reality driven things, or things that could be reality, like in the futuristic reality, I don't know. It's usually not like I don't see myself going into a haunted house anytime soon. To I don't know, what are the reasons people even go in those houses? I'm not going to be at a cemetery at midnight. In some cave on an island. I don't know. I don't even know where these scary movies take place. Maybe that's not even where they take place, because I haven't seen a scary movie in a long time. But Brian, what are your opinions of the pumpkin flavored stuffs that come out this time of year? Usually not a huge fan, but the pumpkin and cream cheesecake is effing delicious. The only thing I've ever had that's like this time of year seasoned is beer, actually. It's like a Sam Adams Oktoberfest beer or something like that. I don't know. And I remember that being pretty good, but even that, last time I had it was like, well, I was in New Jersey at the time, that's for sure, because I remember being pretty sure I was at the beach when I had it, like a late season trip. Yeah, I just kind of ignore all that stuff. It's just beans 24/7, man. 24/7, 365. Am I the only one who kind of rooted for the bad guys in RoboCop 1? They were animals, but the funnest bunch of degenerate villains ever. I was just rooting for the movie to end, and I don't know, rooting for someone to change the channel. The dad from that '70s show is in that movie, though, right? Red Foreman. I don't remember his actual name. EG, have you seen the movie Napoleon Dynamite? I have, actually, yeah. It's pretty good. I think I've only seen it once. I remember thinking it was funny, but at the same time, not the type of movie that I'd watch more than once. Hey, mate, is a 60 million prediction for Blackpool for the top 10 or top 300? It's my prediction for the top 300, and it's really just a guess. So if you're going for it, please go as high as you can. MCOC and Val sending over to the buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, what was the worst movie you remember? For me, was that movie that John Travolta comes out as some type of alien. Lost all hope in cinema after that. He was an alien? Hold on, what movie is that? I feel like I might have seen that. Yeah, I'm not sure what movie that is. That was called Phenomenon? No, okay, never mind. I didn't see that then. Maybe I didn't see that. I could see it happening, though. Worst movie I've ever seen? Avengers Endgame. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Please don't hate me. I don't know. The worst. Here's like the standout movie experience for me as a kid. I don't know what age I was, but I was young enough that like my mom took my brother and I to the movie theaters. And the last time we did that, like, I don't even know, man. I think that stopped before I was a teenager even, so I might have been like 9, 8 or 9. Actually, I can look it up. Hold on after this fight. Just realized I can look up what year the movie came out. Hold on. Okay, I was... Son of a... Okay, it came out in 92, so I was 5. I was only 5 years old. The movie was called Radio Flyer. And I don't even know if I understood what was going on in the movie. I'm only 5 years old. But I remember at one point my mom like grabbing my brother and I by the arms or something like that and just like taking us out of the movie. And Some of this might be slightly inaccurate, but I think my mom was saying things like, this is just, it's like a bad movie or something like that. I don't know. But what happened is like, I think the 5-year-olds are idiots, pretty much, yeah. I think that like the dad beats the kids in that movie or something like that. So yeah. And then I think they were like trying to fly away on their wagon or something like that to get away from being beaten by their dad. Something like that, man. It was definitely not a movie that I should have probably been watching as a 5-year-old. So yeah. That's the standout bad movie experience from a kid. I don't know what the actual worst movie I've ever seen is. Trying to think of what comes to mind. I don't really know. I can tell you my least favorite Marvel movie was the Captain America one, or not Captain America, Cap Marvel one. I didn't actually see any of the Captain America ones, aside from, you know, I saw all the Avengers, and of course he was in the Avengers, but you know, it's a different story. Not sure what Phenomenon is, but he played another alien. Oh wait, that wasn't it? Oh, it was Battlefield Earth. I didn't see that movie either. I remember that name, but I definitely didn't see that movie either. Marvel wasn't bad. It had Coulson in it, and that's always good. Well, I fell asleep partway through it. I only lasted about 10 minutes, and the whole 10 minutes I was like, I don't know, man. I just wasn't interested in any of it. So maybe if I watched it again, maybe I think it was good. Cause I mean, that's happened before in movies. I watched Kung Fu Panda 2. I love Kung Fu Panda, by the way. I watched the first one, loved it. Watched the second one, and I just wasn't into it. And like I fell asleep partway through, and I was like, oh man, Kung Fu Panda 2 kind of sucked. And then like 2 or 3 years after it came out, I saw a clip of one of the scenes from Kung Fu Panda 2 on YouTube. It was like at the end where it was getting all like the cannonballs launched at him and stuff. And I was like, this is awesome. And then I went back and actually watched the movie from start to finish. And I was like, oh, this is a good movie. And now I like Kung Fu Panda 2. There's a bunch of movies that happen like that. Actually, we mentioned Scott Pilgrim tonight. That was another movie like that. My first watch, I don't know where I was or what I was doing, but I actually didn't like it. But the movie's awesome. It's a really good movie. I think a lot of times when I'm going to watch a movie, I'm just really tired and I end up falling asleep or just not understanding what's going on because I'm half asleep. And yeah, man. So that could have happened with Cat Marvel, maybe. I was on a plane. I was flying out to New York for the Summoner Showdown. Sure, just tangent right past me, Magoo. It's okay. Sigh. You and these sighs, Hunter. Oh my goodness. What? You know the movie Evolution came out in 2001, gave me nightmares as a dumb 11-year-old who was afraid of aliens growing from my toilet and going in my butt. I mean, that's a scary thing, dude. I got scared when I heard like alligators can crawl up your toilet or something like that, man, or snakes or something like that. I don't know what it is, but I was like, that can really happen? Dude, I didn't want to poop for a month. Who would have thought that movies are actually good if you don't fall asleep and watch them all the way through? Well, sometimes they're not actually good though, is the thing. And then I regret staying awake. PG, how many units for refills would you say are needed to do the Heroic and Master for Legends title? It's usually about 38 to 40. Trick-or-treaters came to my house. Wait, today? Parents gave them lollies, and I'm like, where's mine? Yeah. That was always the same way, man. There's like a big bowl of candy next to the door for trick-or-treaters, and I'm here about to go out trick-or-treating. I'm like, just give me the bowl. What's the deal here, man? Why am I walking around to these other people's places? We got sweet tarts, man. Oh, you're in Australia. Okay, that makes sense. Makes a lot more sense. BG, I got a 6-star Corvus. Congrats. Good stuff. Who you voting for the champion? Omega Sentinel. Just based on looks. I got no other reason. If you don't read my last, I swear. Oh my god. If Dwayne Johnson had downstairs neighbors, they would be so clueless about just about everything. You would be too if you lived under a rock. Oh. You know, sometimes it's happened where I liked a movie at first. I thought I liked a movie, and then I watched it again. I'm like, it wasn't as good as I remembered. So it goes both ways. I think a good example of that is there's a movie with Jim Carrey in it. Something Eternal Sunspot Mind, something like that. I don't remember it. I thought it was pretty cool when I watched it the first time, and then like years later, I watched it again, and I was like, I don't know if I'm so into this movie. It got really, what's up, Brown Bag Special? Just blurting out Jim Carrey movies. Liar, liar! Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Yeah. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I think the movie's fine. I just remember liking it a lot more the first time I saw it, I guess. I don't know. It's a movie that I probably won't watch again now that I've seen it a second time. But I thought it was good the first time. Ace Ventura! Dude, it's over. We got to the bottom of it. What's the best person? Ooh, the best person, huh? Ooh, the best person. Like ever? Devin Townsend. Voice of an angel. Me, myself, and Irene. I've never seen that one, actually. Have you seen Lemony Snicket's or a Series of Unfortunate Events show on Netflix? I have not. I'll vote for Hercules. Need better skill champs in game. Yeah, it's true. We are getting a couple of them buffed, though. Man Thing is the best person. Agreed. Agreed. Truman Show is one of my favorites. I've seen that movie, but I don't think I've ever seen it from start to finish. Yeah, I think I've only seen parts. Actually, maybe I have seen it. I don't remember now. It's going back a long time. I definitely haven't seen it recently. With or without his skullet? Oof. Wow, dude. Asking the real questions. Well, with the skullet, he did tell me to suck a turd to a point and stab myself with it, and that was kind of cool. Without it, I don't know if he's ever said that. So with. Mr. BG, just rank 5 my Captain Marvel movie. Rank 4 Rolk. Next rank 5 is either Cap Beardo or Mole Man. What do you think? Thanks in advance. Just a general rank up right now. Okay. Yeah, I would say Beardo is 1,000 times better than Mole Man. So go Beardo 110%. Do you watch anime? I do not. The only one I've ever seen is Dragon Ball Z, which I haven't. I didn't even watch all of it. And I definitely haven't seen any of the new Dragon Ball Super stuff. Well, I mean, part of me wants to. I never remember to, like when I'm looking for something to watch, though. It's kind of rare that I am looking for something to watch, I guess. Friday the 13th, Freddy Goes to Space. What? Is that a real movie? No way. The number 23 is his best in my opinion. Dude, I remember people making fun of that movie before it came out. I don't remember people's opinions afterwards, but Demiok saying he loves it too. Here's a reason to vote for Omega Sentinel. Karima Shandapar, probably messed up that pronunciation. She's probably the least likely to be added to the game out of all of them. Really? Almost all of the rest, except Morgan, would likely be added. Huh. Interesting. What makes her the least likely to get added? Does she just not have any kind of connection to a lot of the characters or something like that? BG, so you're saying only 38 to 40 units would be needed to fully explore Heroic Master 100% for Legends title? Units? No. Refills, yes. It's about 38 to 40 refills. Each month is slightly... Game crash. Each month is slightly different with the energy cost. So, I don't know if anyone still counts the energy for the month. You might find that somewhere. I think Trukos usually posts that. I think someone helps him with that, and he makes a little infographic and posts it or something. Morbius is an odd choice because a Morbius movie is coming out, but maybe they're willing to add him now because the movie is not an MCU movie and it's from Sony. Makes sense. For Morbius, we need another vampire. I mean, he seems like he'd be cool. All right, let's pull up the pictures again. Because I think a bunch of them could be cool. Oh wait, what the hell? Just looking at Twitter, someone linked this. Godzilla, King of the Monsters in Marvel. Dude, I swear, Marvel has everything. Alright, let's look. I just got wrecked, huh? Whoops. Okay, here we go. So these are the characters. Yeah, I really don't know much about it. Like, I don't know, man. If I had to rank them in order of coolness factor, I think Hercules is dead last. I'm being honest. I'm sorry to the Hercules fans out there. I don't know anything about him. Like I said, if I understood his comic origins or something like that, maybe he'd be number one. But just talking about, like, based on these pictures, Hercules is dead last to me. If, like, I want another gladiator type character, but I want that to be Shatterstar. So that probably has something to do with it. So yeah, I wish I was in MS Paint right now. I'd draw a big red X to this guy. Who would be next? maybe Ironheart, just because we have a bunch of Iron characters already. And before we go on, I'd like to see all of them get added, okay? But we're, you know, just to go through it. Wow, Hercules' story arc is so unique and interesting with tons of character development. I have no idea what he's really like. Oh, okay. So I cross out both of these. Blue Marvel might be next. Just because he looks... It's kind of generic. And it kind of reminds me of Black Bolt, which I like Black Bolt. And I'm sure it's probably nothing like that character, but the suit wise, it reminds me of it. And I kind of just want to see Black Bolt get buffed. So these three are now out. I'd say the next is a toss-up before between Morgan Le Fay, who is riding a dinosaur, and that's really cool and all, but at the same time, I don't know what this dinosaur is all about. And do I want to find out? I don't know. Let's toss it between this one and Okoye. I'm definitely mispronouncing that. But I'd probably cross these two out as well. I don't know. I kind of do like the dinosaur, actually. Maybe I wouldn't cross out the dinosaur. No, I don't know. And then I'd say Morbius is third for me, Dazzler second, Omega Sentinel is number one. If Dazzler uses a guitar in her combat like Night Thrasher uses a skateboard, that would be sick. I mean, that, you know, actually, now that you mention it, I might feel the opposite to you, Hunter. I don't know if her attack animations would be cool. I mean, Kabam, they do a really good job with animations, but what if it ended up just being kind of stupid looking? I don't know. I feel like Omega... Dude, it's just Omega Sentinel. That's all it comes down to. I don't even know why I'm trying to rank the order in which I'd want to see these. I'm pretty locked in on Omega Sentinel. You know what? Let's find some other pictures of Omega Sentinel. Is Omega Sentinel like actually a Sentinel like the other Sentinels or anything? Like a more humanoid version, or what's the deal with this character? Oh, dude, it's like a Mega Man type character too. Yeah. Oh yeah. If I knew that ahead of time, I wouldn't even have given it a single thought. Hold on. Got some pictures coming. Just need to make them larger. Okay. So this is where that first picture was taken from. Which I'm just falling even more in love. Like I said, we got like a Mega Man type arm right here. Hell yeah. I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna call that lady O instead of mispronouncing her name. O would be a good addition for skill and have synergies with the Black Panthers and Killmonger. That would be cool. I do want to see that character get added. Part of it is for the reason that you mentioned. They could definitely use some synergy love. She's a mutant who was grafted and enhanced to be a living hybrid sentinel. Recently had a brief appearance in House of X. Okay. Yeah, this is the character right here, man. Listen, I know it's all subjective, and I want you guys to vote for whoever the hell you want to see in game. But this is the character right here, dude. I don't know how. This character to me is like leagues above the rest. I don't know, man. Some of the pictures are just okay. This one's pretty badass though, too. I like this. Just like her face, man. I don't know, man. She's got. I feel like they can go nuts with her animations. They could have her do some real squirrely type stuff, or you know, some heavier blasts or something like that, man. I don't know, dude. She's like an agile robot assassin lady or something. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, Maximus Savage 705 saying this may be a shock, but I like Black Bolt as well. Dude, Maximus, I swear, me and you, dude, we're right there. Yeah, dude. I mean, Black Bolt, he was my favorite Cosmic Champion when I first started playing this game. And then, of course, the whole thing with Karnak and Medusa, like, I just wish he was a bit stronger. But when I first started playing, he was plenty strong. Felt like. The Cosmic class also kind of sucked back then, too, to be fair. And then Cosmic just ended up getting a lot of love. But Cosmic, dude, they used to be the worst. People were like, yeah, Gamora is my favorite Cosmic Champion. And we're talking pre-buff Gamora. And it was like, yeah, I mean, I guess I could see that because there's nothing else really there. It's either Gamora or Groot, so... Neat. That was before Venom got his buff, too. Yeah, they got a few buffs and then just some really good additions with, you know, Corvus, Cap Marvel, some others. Black Bolt is a king who rules his people without speaking. Oh, freaking P. It does sound really badass, too. Yeah. Just you have that presence about you, dude, where you don't even have to say anything. It's nuts. BG wanting another champ in the most stacked class? That couldn't be. Wait, what? Wouldn't that champion be Tech? Tech isn't the most stacked class. I mean, Tech, in my opinion, has the most OP champion, which is Ghost, but it's not the most stacked class. I think she'd be Tech at least, right? I mean, she'd have to be. She's part freaking robot. Blackpool's going for 60 mil. Well, it's just a guess. I don't know if he's going for 60 mil. So BG, if Kabam asks you to rework one champion, who would it be? Black Bolt? No. If I was going to rework a champion, it would be Rocket. It would have to be, man. The first champion I ever fell in love with in this game. Reverend 86 sent it over. Buck, thank you, dude. Saying. ABG, rank up question. I'm thinking of taking 6-star Venom the Duck Unawakened to rank 2 solely for finishing up Variant 5. I also have 6.3 and 6.4 left for completion, but I see any use in there with him. Probably not a lot, to be totally honest with you, man. I don't necessarily think it's a bad rank up decision if he's going to help you complete Variant 5. The rewards in Variant 5 are great, and you end up getting a bunch of like rank up gems and stuff like that for when you finish Act 6. So you're nearing a point in the game where taking a 6-star champion to rank 2, not that you can just rank up anyone and you won't feel the impact of it, but you're a little bit more free with your rank up decisions, you know? And yeah, just finding champions to rank up that'll help you get through variant content and similar levels of content and save resources doing it. it's pretty much always going to be worth it. So I don't think there's a lot of use for Venom the Duck in 6-3 and 6-4. Not that you couldn't use him, it's just the content gets really specific and nothing is coming to mind that he personally dominates that another champion wouldn't do just as good, if not better. But yeah, ranking up a champ to get through some variants is not a bad idea. What was I gonna say? You could also use that champion in the incursions and have fun doing that if you're an incursion player, at least, because I know not everyone is. Maybe it should be a dual class like Karnak, Mutant, and Tech. I would actually like to see that. I know not everyone likes that, but I think that's pretty cool, man. I don't think Kabam's gonna do that anymore, but I think it'd be cool. I think there's some champions that, like, I mean, I guess you have to make them one class type officially, but they could be unofficially part of a different class type. I mean, we sort of see this a little bit with a champion maybe like borrowing a kind of what's it called? It's like borrowing from other class types identities, where you know, maybe a champion, I mean, maybe this isn't the best example. I'm thinking of like Hawkeye having a power drain, but no, he's not. It's not really a mystic thing, but you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Where like, damn, what is a good example? Actually, I can't think of any off the top of my head, but they're, you know, each class type, they have their own identities to some extent, right? Let me see if I could find one here. Maybe someone who's like part cosmic could have been cosmic, but not actually in the cosmic class. Maybe they'd been given like furies or something, buffs. Maybe they really don't do that. Maybe maybe that was just in my imagination. I feel like there's got to be some example I'm not thinking of. In any case, all right, I'll give an example. Let's say the skill Thor, right? Thor Rags. What they could have done with this guy is they could have kept him a skill champion, because he's kind of more that gladiator type character in this version. But they could have given him some abilities from like the cosmic class still, you know. I think they could do that with other champs and kind of have them be somewhere split in the middle. It's really what I wanted to see when they, you know, when I talked about like having champions have individual like talent trees or mastery trees, similar to Dota 2, where they'd branch out in different ways, and they'd kind of branch out with different identities that way. So for someone like Karnak, yeah, you can kind of split that down the middle and say half of it would lean more towards a skill champ and the other half would lean more towards a cosmic one. What about Aegon? His backstory screams cosmic. I mean, he does gain some buffs, some fury buffs like a cosmic champion, but I mean, just a fury buff is not necessarily, doesn't necessarily mean cosmic, but that is their thing, is they gain buffs, you know. I kind of wish they did more stuff like that. They don't have to do it for all the champs, of course, because then it wouldn't be unique anymore, but they could do it sometimes. Karnak should reduce block proficiency, penetration, and special damage by 80% or more full time and leave everything else alone. I want him to be offensive too, though. I want him. He needs He needs some offensive potential added to him. I mean, his ability where he gains all that crit is kind of cool. But somehow still doesn't do enough for him. I still think he got unfairly affected by 12.0. So 12.0, they introduced the diminishing returns, and it prevents you from getting to a 100% crit chance, right? Karnak had the 100% crit chance. He was the first ever champion. Well, not first ever, I guess. Because I guess Rocket was probably the first ever to get to a point where you can have guaranteed crits. But Karnak was one of the first to have a way to have guaranteed crits. And then they took that away, saying, you know, it was too OP, breaks the game and all that. And I agree. But then they added it back in the form of guaranteed crits. You know? And it was just like, wait a minute, but what about Karnak, man? Can you at least give that back to Karnak? And Rocket, for that matter. Those champs weren't game-breaking. I understand that it could be game-breaking in the right situation, the right champion, the right combination of abilities. So you wouldn't really want to make that a thing all the time, but come on, man. Karnak wasn't breaking the game. UG, what score do you think will put you in the top 10% of Plat Arena? It's hard to say. I was thinking not too much higher than the milestones themselves. But it's really hard to say, man. I'd maybe say like 8 million or something. Because then anything beyond that, I figured more people are going to be spending time in other arenas. Oh, that said, there's probably going to be more participation in the Platpool arena, which could bring the scores down compared to other arenas too. So it might not even be 8 million. It might be a lot lower than that. I don't know though, man. It's a tough one to predict. Anytime there's, you know, like it's just a one and done type of arena, we don't have anything to go by. We can try to pull some comparison numbers from the regular arenas, but it just doesn't work out as well. When I got my first 2 5-stars, I opened them and got 2 Karnaks. I gave it the game for 2 years and just started playing a couple months ago. Dang, dude. Got you that down, huh? Yeah, applying some newer mechanics to old champs would be a nice buff system, and I guess with Falcon, at least seems like that's what they're doing. Yeah, I mean they've definitely done that with other champions too. But at this point, like it's you know, it's too little, too late if that's all they did for some of these champs. It's just at the time I couldn't understand it. So I mean, you know, I've talked about balance a lot and how I'd want to see balance changes happen. Sometimes nerfs even. Don't worry, I'm not about to go on a nerf tangent. But a lot of times buffs. And I just don't, I guess I don't understand still why it takes so long for Kabam to go back and buff something. I'm not talking about like a crazy buff or a rework of a like the reworks that they're doing month to month. I get why that takes a long time. So I'm not talking about that. I'm talking more about like, okay, 12.0 happened and it felt like it was an unintentional change to take away the ability to have that guaranteed crit with Karnak and Rocket and stuff like that. So why not just make that as part of the change? Or if it was an oversight, then why not change it soon after or something like that? And maybe it was intentional. Maybe they didn't want those champions to have the guaranteed crits, which, okay, but what about the other examples that we can come up with as to like Like they don't do that with any of the characters. The best example we've had, I guess, is when they had the update where they tweaked 6 champions, including Namor, Cole, Maw, Invisible. Actually, no, they didn't change Invisible Woman, right? They just were kind of taking a closer look at her. Torch got a little bit of a buff, and Annihilus. I think, yeah, those were the champs. That's the closest we've ever had to that, and I thought it was pretty exciting. I'd like to see more of that personally, but I guess maybe because so many people don't necessarily want to open that door of potential nerfs, maybe it's just better if they don't even do buffs either. I don't know. But like Terrax or something like that, I feel like Terrax, he didn't hit the mark. So don't wait. You know what I mean? Just give that dude a little bit of a buff. Like a few weeks after he came out. Okay, missed the mark. Buff him up a little. Easy, send it over $1.50 with a salt shaker. Thank you, dude. Saying, do you expect Punisher 2099 next week to be higher because of the Platpool Arena? A little bit. I did kind of factor that in when I put him up there for 25 mil. He honestly might go a lot lower than 25 mil this first time, but I was thinking he would probably go for, 28 is what I was gonna put him up, my first guess for him. And then I was like, oh yeah, Platpool. Let me put 25 instead. So I do expect his score to go up, but I don't know what the original score is going to be here. So I don't think it's going to go up that much higher than the original score, unless he happens to go super low and only goes for like 14 million, but I don't really see that happening. Like giving Ghost Rider Incinerate immunity. Yeah, I mean, that's actually a huge buff though. So that one that one's more understandable. Because, I mean, from the comic side of things, yeah, of course it made sense, but dude, there weren't many Incinerate immune champions in the game to give him that immunity too, especially at the time where Blade and Ghost Rider, they were running the show, dude. That was the 1-2 punch. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe you can call Stark, Spidey, and Blade the 1-2 punch with Ghost Rider backing up, but still, dude, that team did not need a buff at the time. I would have been mad if they buffed Ghost Rider at the time. When it was like, dang, dude, I mean, what do you do if you don't have these champions? You're like the players who had those champions were already dominating the game essentially. And if you just didn't have those champs, dude, you're just out of luck. Round 3 of Mutant Skill, 5-star crystals, and got first time pulls of Omega and Namor. Still no Aegon. Feel your pain, BG. Yeah, good luck to you, man. Hopefully round 4 is the round. BG, if you don't have anywhere near ISO to bring 5-star to rank 5, would you still do it? I have 3 rank 5 stars currently. Yeah. They still gain power even if you can't get them fully maxed out at rank 5. If you can get, if you can only give them 20 or 30 levels or something like that, yeah, they still go up in power. And technically the higher rank you are, the higher your combat power rate is. It's slight, it's hardly noticeable. It would only be noticeable if you were comparing like a video of both champions going blow for blow and looking at their power meter. But there actually is a slightly higher power gain to higher ranks as well. All right, on that note though, guys, it's getting to be a little bit late here, so gonna head out. Tomorrow I should have my rank up video to post for those that have been asking about Warlock and all that, and all the other champs that I ranked up for October. I kind of like doing this, the monthly rank up thing. Sunday, another day stream. Try to clean up the rest of Cav difficulty. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for hanging out as always. It's been fun. Shout out to Maximus Savage once again, dude. Always appreciate it, dude. Always so generous. And yeah, thank you to everyone else as well. And I will see you guys later. See you guys tomorrow. Night, everybody.